Ready for a blast from the past? Hit play, because the nostalgia starts now.
Anything, just, shoot at it, take pictures of it. Now it does stand 13 stories tall and is capped off by a set of mouse ears weighing 16 tons. It's a pretty big head. Oh, in case you're wondering, that's a hat size of 342 3/8. That's pretty big head, pretty big head. As you run up Adobe Drive, which is Fred's favorite avenue, on the Mickey Avenue here, off to your right, you can see our prop warehouse. You might recognize some of these, like this black world's largest working wardrobe with more than 2.5 million garments. Now please remain seated for me while we're moving, okay? Thanks. Now just beyond costuming, we have our lighting department. Down here they can provide up to 3.5 million watts of power for film and or video production on and off the lot. You know our driver Fred? He tried to get a job there and they told him, come closer. Yeah, come on. There you go. There you go. Now that house that Herbie's parked in front of was used in the film Ernest Saves Christmas starring Jim Varney. Yeah, you know what I mean, Vern. But I'm not saying about that first house, we bought him some pine trees, some man-made classic film, Casablanca, which starred Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. That is the original plane from that movie. That blue car, it used to be a convertible. And Roger Rabbit kind of got a hold of it. Well, never lived too far too far. Hey, look, we also have a snow speeder flown by Mark Hamill in The Empire Strikes Back. A sand skip that helped save Han Solo and Lando Calrissian from that sandpit monster in Return of the Jedi. We also have a funny-looking space pod, kind of looks like a macaroni shell. Using Disney's film Flight of the Navigator, if you saw that. And we actually have two of those, one with open, folks in the back can't see it yet, but there's an open, it's open, it's a mouth. It has an open mouth, there we go, it doesn't have a mouth, but the mouth is open. And they shot inside of our soundstage, and of course, they had to use two for that purpose. And then in our boat note here, we also have an old keelboat, and that was used in a 1976 film, The Treasures of Matacumbe. Now, that did star Peter Ustinov. It wasn't really a classic film, but what's so special about it? It was the first film ever shot here on Disney property. In fact, it was shot right at a contemporary resort hotel, right there in Bay Lake. What's that? Walk out there. Now, just beyond our yacht club here, you're going to see, hi Rob, they're all waving at you. They're smiling too. Now we are going to have a rain sequence, so you might get a little wet, so be careful. Oh, no, let me slide over. Slide over to the left. You might be seen on camera. Don't want to miss all that. Now, the first thing that did jump out at you was that big truck right there. That's a real good example of a large-scale prop. Now, it wasn't easy getting that truck in here. We couldn't just drive it through our ravine. We had to hoist it over a canyon. It does weigh several tons. The oil rigs you see was all real from an active oil field. Now, this scene right here calls for real downpour. Since time is money in movie making, we can't sit around waiting for Mother Nature until those cameras are ready to roll. Hey, we got to have that rain ready to fall. I'll show you how it's done right now. Look at that. Now this is created by large rain spouts right overhead. And they kind of go in a crisscross pattern to make it look like the wind's kind of blowing through it. Now it doesn't have to rain over the entire set, only portions of it. Hey guys, we're still in here. Hey! Okay, all right. Be patient, be calm, I'll go to the control. Hey guys, cut! We're on the show you want. God. Hey, quick, get us out of here, okay? Before it's time to retake or reshake or however you want to say it. Here we go. We're all clear. Hey, you know, I have never seen such good acting jobs, I tell you. Those screams sounded real to me. And the way folks in the front car and the back there were kind of climbing over each other, boy, I tell you. Now, please remain seated for me, okay? Thanks a lot. Now, I have a confession to make. That's not a real movie, no. Never has been a movie there, never will be. But those were real special effects. In fact, putting things behind the scenes, we're going to show you how those were done. It will be gone by the time you get out. Yeah. See the yellow pipes right throughout the set there? That carried the gas for the explosions that you saw. The larger white pipes carried the water, which caused that flood to come hurling towards our shuttle. Now, speaking of that flood, that was created when we opened 3 huge holding tanks at the top of our canyon there. That caused 70,000 gallons of water to come hurling towards our shuttle. Now also to add to that effect, some of that water was shot through green air cannons in the very back there. Those things are so powerful, if we stuck a basketball in one, we can shoot it over the top of the Empire State Building. Yeah, not from here, of course, but... Now we can reset that thing in just 3.5 minutes, which includes recycling that entire 70,000 gallons of water. Now, it seemed like an out-of-control disaster. We had you fooled every minute. Yeah, it was actually all a safe, computerized sequence of events. And if you look over your left shoulder, there, we're all clear.
Are you scared myself?
Hurry. We'll be back around again, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. You can trust your spine, sort of.
Yeah, look down there. See that? Look right there. You believe that or not?
That's gotta be bad.
Are we in New York? But it did look big. Okay, let's go see how it is.
Now, our set designers spent over a year and a half to plan and construct all these sets. Now, these stone and brickwork facades may look like the real thing. I don't know. You better look at them again. The action are fiberglass, styrofoam, sprayed with a light color cement. See the... Yeah, look at that. They're actually just painted flats. Now, this is known in the movie business as a forced perspective. The actual Empire State Building stands over 100 stories tall. Ours is just over 4. Now, we can take out the Empire State and that Chrysler Building, have any city, Chicago...